Hey guys, I'm back with part 2 to my PC video game series. I didn't want to go too far with that first one because I was having trouble, with the camera and it wasn't uploading and everything. I think just restarting the computer or turning it off last night and then turning it back on probably helped it. And I had to get rid of another video on there. Maybe that helped it. I don't know. But we left off with what we'd come up with, and what the Redneck Rampage led me into was this big franchise, and that was Tomb Raider. You know it's right. So we looked at number 1 in the gold in the previous video, and this one here is number 2. Okay, I'm sure my wife picked this up for me. I don't know that I would have went by myself and got it.
I did.
I don't think I ever went by myself and got any of them. I think my wife was always buying these for me. These are gorgeous. And I have to say too, the PC versions, if you play this on a platform, the PC versions just ruled. They look so much better. They were just gorgeous. And I had some posters of this, I think. My wife got, or we ordered off or whatever. There's some posters and stuff. It was the Tomb Raider. I remember that picture, and they had us on the plane. She was on the plane. Do you remember, Martina?
Yeah.
And then I had my Tomb Raider shirt, Tomb Raider 2 shirt, which I had on yesterday, but it got dirty, and I put it in the dirty clothes. So here we are. But that was Tomb Raider 2. Very much like that. And let's see. I have made a boo-boo. No, I didn't. I got it out. No boo-boo. I get confused. I'm an old man. What can I say? This is the Tomb Raider Gold. It was 4 new levels, and it did come with the original Tomb Raider in it, the Tomb Raider 2. And it's the same way with the number 1, when they done the golds. So you're just getting that twice. But there it is. Beautiful packaging too. This is very nice stuff. I always liked this. My wife was always good to me. Always. And she's my producer now. She's sitting over there with them glasses on. Boy, she looks studious over there. She is really into her job. She needs to speak up a little bit. Hey, country, how you doing over there? Good? All right.
Yeah, good.
All right. This is Tomb Raider 2 Gold. Very nice. Very fun. You got to beat a dragon in that one, which was fun. Oh. Next one, naturally, this comes is Tomb Raider 3. And these boxes still look pretty good. If I didn't tell you, I've made this video 2 or 3 times, so I don't know exactly what I've said. But I keep all these hanging on the wall in the original package, and those other games I wished I had still in the original package if I run across them, But I think the Doom games, I could have swore, I'll have to ask my youngest son, Corey, if we did not have a box set of 1, 2, and 3, whatever it was. I can't remember. But this is pretty cool. And there's the back. I love the PC games. Not that I didn't like my consoles. I did. I played the Nintendo quite often. Matter of fact, oh, look at this. This is gorgeous. It's Tomb Raider 3. I never played this much on the PC. I really didn't. I don't know why we got it, and I was doing something else, I guess. I can't remember. But very pretty. Very pretty. But watch. I'll save the Nintendo story for when I make a Nintendo and early on video game, which I've got a lot of those. I'd like to make another video about. There's number 3, and this is the Lost Artifact, but it's for Tomb Raider 3. It's the add-on. It comes out, and it's either Eidos. I always call it Eidos or Eidos. I don't know what it was. Platinum collection. And yep, Lost Artifact. And this was very nice. Come out exactly maybe a couple months. Maybe I don't know. It's several months later. It's pretty cool. And this one here is Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. This would have been Tomb Raider 4. And I played this, and I can't remember, did I play this more on a game? Because I know we had one on the console. We had
console, I think.
Huh?
Console, I think.
I may have played this first and then played that later. I don't remember now. But it's a very nice game. Very nice game. And in this one, I thought she died. Now, I kind of didn't want to even get them any more games. There was one, I think it was called Angel of Darkness or something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't much warm up to it, so I didn't get it. And so, either way, someday.
Got it eventually.
Where at?
PlayStation or something.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to find that.
Or maybe it's computer. I know you got it.
No, I don't know about that. You'll have to find it. And there's some very, very pretty insert pictures. And I thought the girl, I think her name was Shelley Blonde, she was the first Tomb Raider girl. And I thought she was like 1, 2 at least, but she's only done number 1. And they couldn't hook up to do number 2, whatever it was. So, and this is the Chronicles. And this followed Tomb Raider 4 or Revelation. And her legacy lives on, it says on the back cover. And this is pretty cool. Love the art. I love these games. The first one, amazing. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Okay, I've got some more here. This is just to show you, but the game's downstairs somewhere. I don't know what happened to it, but it's not in here where it belongs. So we may run across it one day, maybe in a decade or so. But this was the Unreal, and you know, I think they're still using the Unreal Engine for a lot of video games and stuff. It was something different back in the day. It's very nice, very slick looking game. I didn't much care for it, the little bit I did play of it, but a lot of people liked it. Now I'm going to show you some games that my wife loved, absolutely, positively loved, and well, she liked the horror games. She did play and beat Phantasmagoria. I played it a little bit. I just didn't like it much. I was more of a shoot 'em up kind of guy, or a bounce around Mario kind of guy. This is the 7th guest. Yes, the 7th guest. And I think it's 93 or 94. But with DOS games, it got harder and harder to make them run on different things. We got a Gateway computer, a guy give us, Gateway 98, that played every DOS game we put on it, every single one, and then it tore up. And I did not like that. Maybe we'll find another one. Anybody out there, if you know of one that will play everything, we might be interested. Same way with the Duke Nukem. If you got an original box with a game that plays, I might be interested. This is the 11th hour, and this is a follow-up or sequel. It's a sequel to the 7th guest. And both of these was done earlier. They were very, very popular. I didn't know anything about them at the time, but you know, they quietly kind of faded away. That's why they done this box set, I guess. But it's kind of like a game, that a PC game was called Myst. All you did is walk around, as far as I could tell. So I never did want that. And you're gonna come up on the Mummy, Tomb of Pharaoh. This is Malcolm McDowell starred in this. It's one of those interactive games, you know, kind of like a movie kind of thing. You had to do the right thing to make everything work. And it's very nice. But my wife loves these kind of games. And I got some information I want to pass along. I may have done it on the first one, but I'm going to do it again. This one right here is Frankenstein Through the Eyes of the Monster. Now this right here, she really loved because it starred Tim Curry, and Tim Curry was one of her favorite actors. He was a cool, slick dude, though. I can give him that. And I think you'd watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show's first time you ever seen him, right? He played that.
Yeah, either that or Home Alone.
Oh no, you'd seen him long before. This is before Home Alone. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. And this was pretty cool. It's my wife's. Maybe someday we can find some way to play these things for her. We could have on the other one. Now, I'm gonna get into my last game, and I saved the last for best. There's no getting around it, none whatsoever. And we're running at how many minutes? Oh, we can make it. I can do 2 or 3 more minutes on this one here, and I'm going to. This is Powerslave. This come out in 1996, about a month after Duke Nukem did. Built on the same engine, the build engine. It's an Egyptian shooter. I absolutely love this game. I had found a 4-level demo at a little bookstore up here in Rossville, nearby where the Big Lots used to be, or back then. And I loved it. I loved it. And then my wife goes out and she finds it, and it's she picks it up, I think, at Electronics Boutique, and oh, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. After I seen that first level, past that demo, I was just sit there and listen to the music, and I liked it so much. This is a good play. The music's great. The story's great. They did do a Powerslave for Sega and Sony. The good thing about it is they were different. The Sega and the Sony were a little bit different. How they played and everything and stuff and everything. They just changed a few things. Concept was the same. But this was entirely different from those. And it was on the PC. It's wonderful. They have released this on Steam. You ought to pick it up. You got to play with a keyboard. But I wish they would remaster this so I could play it with a controller. And I'll be on you. I'm going to tell you something. When they announce that, I'll be Johnny on the spot. I'm going to buy that. There ain't no getting around it. Because this is my favorite. Absolute favorite. I've always liked it. I always will. Look up this on YouTube. Sometimes it's a little harder to go. So if there's 20 levels. And look it up. It's just put in Powerslave PC game, and sometimes it's hard to pull it up. It's easier to pull up the console, but now that I've got this, I've been watching this other guy. I've got this on a computer on Steam, but I haven't got it hooked up right now. I'm gonna try to hook it up on the TV and make it, because it looks beautiful, I think, when I watch YouTube videos on our bigger TV. But and I may have said this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again now. Heretic and Hexen, 2 other games that were from the early 90s, they have been remastered. And they will be on all kinds of different things. Xbox, I know. PC, but it may be the Xbox Pass, or I don't know what it is. I don't know what all that stuff is. But it's going to be in a lot of places. We may or may not get it. I told my son Josh about it, and he's sweet, because he's a 90s kid. He was born in 1980, and he was really playing some video games back then. It's kind of like with the Duke Nukem. He had the Duke Nukem, and our son Corey loved it to death, so he bought all the add-ons. That's all them add-ons you seen earlier. Corey bought them. Well, I'm just going to turn this thing off and let it go. Please like, subscribe, and comment. If you got anything to say it. I'd love to see comments on my videos. I know I'm not a great video maker, but I like to interact. So just go ahead, drop me a line, and I'm going to be making some more videos. I hope you like them. I've got a few extra subscribers, but not too many. But I'd like to get a lot, Might be my retirement money, 15, 20 years down the road. You just go ahead. I hope everybody has a great day and a good weekend. Keep looking. I'm going to do another one with a game. A particular game that branched off of different earliers. But I'm going to do, I may save that one. And turn my head to something else. Maybe some console games that we've got, older console games. Y'all have a great day, great weekend, and I hope to see you soon. Come back and see me. Thank you.